Is it possible that in the wording of the 2008 amendments to the Lacey Act, we're subjecting the United States citizens potentially to Sharia law in certain countries?
I'm not familiar with Sharia law, so I don't know how it regulates, if at all, the taking of wood or wood products or plants products. But I can tell you that certainly if Sharia law says you cannot steal from your neighbor, and I suspect it does, then yes, it would incorporate that concept in it. Now, would it incorporate all concepts of Sharia law? No, because what it requires is it be a law.
Let me get to some others. I understand. I get your good answer. Thank you. That potentially it could, although limited, not necessarily all of Sharia law, and I certainly understand that. Just to point out, countries that we do trade with include Yemen, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Pakistan, Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, Sudan, parts of Indonesia, Nigeria, United Emirates. So certainly, at one point or another, we're likely to interact with this. Other panel members, our attorneys, do you have any comments about, is there the potential, whether limited, whether expanded, laws that could be ordinarily found to be unacceptable in this country, as we know Sharia law often can be, could we, in fact, be subjecting our own citizens to Sharia law?
Yes, sir. The Act doesn't limit the term foreign law. Whatever foreign country adopts as its law must be treated as that. If I could also add, it's not theft in the United States to capture wildlife, because no one has a property interest in wildlife. So catching fish is not like stealing your neighbor's car. You have a property interest in your car, but for fish that are in the rivers and streams, no one has a property interest in those. So it's not the same.
Yes.
I think that's right. I mean, the fundamental problem here, and frankly it was recognized in a case called United States Bryant, the laws that you're applying have to be defined so that the people who are subject to them are able to understand them and apply them. Michigan is not Madagascar. Indiana is not India. And South Dakota is not Saudi Arabia. And unfortunately, the Lacey Act doesn't draw that distinction, at least as it's
So you're suggesting that if there are laws in other nations that could be completely at odds with our culture and our understanding and our own law and our own civilization, that we could theoretically, by default, be subjecting our citizens to the laws of that nation?
That's correct.